All right, kindergartners, for our next part, we usually use our sand or our whiteboards. I've grabbed a pillow because this pillow's got a little bit of texture. You can use the carpet, you could use a whiteboard if you have it at home. If you have any kind of sand at home, you could use that. Sorry, parents. Anything with texture to it. You could use a table if it has texture. You could do it on the back of your mom or dad's or brother or sister's back. Really anything that has any kind of texture. Sandpaper, any of that will work for this. You can go outside and you could do it with chalk. It's really up to you. So now this next part of our drill, I'm going to tell you the letter sound. You have to repeat the sound and then write on whatever you're using the sound and the letter, or the letter name, write the letter name repeating the sound. So here we go. The first sound is k. Repeat that. K. Very good. And now together we'll write C says k. I wrote my C and I'm going to underline where it would sit on the line. Very good. Your next sound is ah. Ah. Repeat it. Very good. Now write it. Repeat it one more time with me. O says ah. Ah. Your next sound is ah. Ah. Repeat it. Very good. Now write it in your sand or on your surface. And let's repeat it one more time. A says ah. Very good. Make sure you're using lowercase letters only. Your next sound is D. D. Repeat it. Very good. Now you're going to write it in the sand. And repeat it one more time with me. D says D. D says D. Very good. Remember, around the drum, up the stick, and down. Excellent. Your next sound is G. G. Repeat it. Very good. Now write it in the sand. Repeat it one more time with me. G says G. Now be careful with this one because when you draw your line, it goes under the bubble of the G. It doesn't go under the whole letter because a G goes below that lower line. Excellent. Your next letter sound is mm. Mm. Repeat it. Very good. Now go ahead and write it. And one more time with me. M says mm. Very good. Your next sound is ol. Ol. Repeat it. Fantastic. Write it. And one more time. L says ol. Very good. Pull down and under. Your next sound is repeat it. Very good. Now write it. Excellent. Say it with me. H says we pull down, push back up and around. Very good. H says next is the sound T. T. Repeat it. Very good. And write it. Fantastic. One more time with me. T says T. Very good. Your next sound is I. I. Repeat it. And write it. Together. I says I. Your next sound is J. J. Repeat it. And together, J says J. Now remember, the line should be drawn through the middle of the J because this is another low letter that dips below the line. And our last sound is K. K. And Mrs. Tenney forgot I gave you the k sound earlier too, and we know 2 ways to make the k sound. So we should have split our boards in half. We know C says k and K says k. 2 different ways. Draw a line right down the middle. C says k, K says k. And we're done with our kinesthetic part of our 3-part drill. Wonderful job, kindergartners. Keep up the good work.